What if the most fascinating creatures from ancient mythology have been hiding in the shadows, overlooked by history and forgotten by time? Picture this, a world where two-headed serpents slither through forgotten texts, shape-shifting water horses gallop across misty Welsh hills, and dream-eating chimeras guard the night. These aren't just figments of imagination, they're underrated mythical creatures, each with a story that deserves to be told. Today, we're diving into the depths of ancient myths to uncover 10 lesser-known beings that will leave you amazed. From the eerie to the enchanting, these creatures have been overshadowed by their more famous counterparts, but their tales are just as captivating, if not more so. So, if you're ready to explore the hidden corners of mythology and meet creatures you've probably never heard of, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with a treasure trove of stories that will make you see ancient myths in a whole new light. Let's begin this journey into the unknown, where the strange, the magical, and the utterly fascinating await. Now turning to our first creature, we meet the Amphisbaena, a truly unique and fascinating figure from Greek and Roman mythology. Imagine a serpent, but not just any serpent. This one has a head at each end of its body, allowing it to move forward or backward with equal ease. This remarkable feature made the Amphisbaena a symbol of duality, representing the balance between opposing forces. But its significance doesn't stop there. In ancient times, the Amphisbaena was also seen as a protector, believed to ward off evil and bring good fortune. Its image appeared in various forms of art, from intricate carvings to detailed illustrations in ancient texts, where it was often depicted as a creature of both mystery and power. The Amphisbaena's ability to move in either direction also made it a symbol of adaptability, reminding us that sometimes progress means being able to change course when needed. As we delve deeper into its story, you'll see why this two-headed serpent deserves a place among the most intriguing creatures of ancient mythology. Now turning to the Amphisbaena's role in folklore, we uncover even more layers to this fascinating creature. According to ancient tales, the Amphisbaena was said to have been born from the blood of the Gorgon Medusa, giving it a mythical origin tied to one of the most famous figures in Greek mythology. But beyond its dramatic beginnings, the Amphisbaena was also believed to possess healing properties. In some traditions, it was thought that wearing an Amphisbaena's skin or carrying its image could cure ailments, particularly those related to the cold, as the creature was associated with warmth and vitality. This belief carried over into medieval bestiaries, where the Amphisbaena was often described as a creature of both danger and remedy, embodying the duality of life itself. These texts depicted it as a symbol of nature's balance, capable of harm, yet also a source of healing. Its presence in folklore reminds us of the ancient world's deep connection to the natural and the supernatural, where even the most fearsome creatures could hold the key to survival and well-being. As we continue, we'll see how this duality shaped the Amphisbaena's legacy across cultures and centuries. Now turning to the Caladrius, we encounter a creature of profound symbolism and mystery from Roman mythology. This pure white bird was believed to possess an extraordinary ability. It could predict whether a sick person would recover or succumb to their illness. According to legend, if the Caladrius looked directly into the eyes of a patient, it would absorb their sickness and fly away, carrying the ailment with it and ensuring the person's recovery. However, if the bird turned its gaze away, it was seen as an omen of impending death. This duality made the Caladrius a powerful symbol of hope and purity, representing the delicate balance between life and death. Its presence in medieval manuscripts and heraldry further cemented its role as a beacon of healing and divine intervention. Often depicted in illuminated texts, the Caladrius was portrayed as a serene, radiant bird, its white feathers symbolizing cleanliness and renewal. In heraldry, it became a symbol of nobility and spiritual grace, often associated with themes of resurrection and salvation. The Caladrius reminds us of the ancient belief in the interconnectedness of the natural and spiritual worlds, where even a simple bird could hold the power to foretell fate and offer solace in times of despair. As we delve deeper, we'll explore how this enigmatic creature influenced art, literature, and the collective imagination of the medieval world. Now turning to the Caladrius in art and literature, we uncover how this mystical bird has left its mark across centuries of creative expression. In medieval Christian symbolism, the Caladrius became a powerful allegory for Christ's healing power and divine grace. Its pure white feathers were often interpreted as a representation of spiritual purity and redemption, mirroring the Christian belief in salvation through faith. Artists of the time frequently depicted the Caladrius in illuminated manuscripts, where it was shown hovering over the sick or perched beside figures of saints, reinforcing its association with miraculous healing. These images served not only as religious instruction but also as a source of comfort, reminding believers of the possibility of divine intervention in times of suffering. In literature, the Caladrius appeared in allegorical tales that explored themes of hope, renewal, and the fragility of life. One such story tells of a knight who, gravely wounded in battle, encounters a Caladrius. The bird's gaze determines his fate, symbolizing the thin line between life and death and the hope for divine mercy. These narratives often carried moral lessons, encouraging readers to reflect on their own spiritual journeys and the power of faith. Over time, the Caladrius also found its way into secular works, where it was used as a metaphor for hope in the face of adversity, its presence offering a glimmer of light in even the darkest moments. The Caladrius's influence extended beyond the medieval period, inspiring Renaissance artists who sought to capture its ethereal beauty and symbolic depth. Paintings and tapestries from this era often featured the bird alongside scenes of healing or resurrection, further cementing its role as a timeless emblem of hope and renewal. Even in modern times, the Caladrius continues to inspire writers and artists, its legacy a testament to the enduring power of myth to convey profound truths about the human experience. As we move forward, we'll explore another fascinating creature, the Girtablilu, whose fearsome presence and cultural significance offer a stark contrast to the serene symbolism of the Caladrius. Now turning to the Girtablilu, we encounter a creature that embodies both terror and reverence in Mesopotamian mythology. This fearsome hybrid, part scorpion and part man, stands as a guardian of sacred spaces, its very presence a warning to those who might trespass into the divine. With the body of a scorpion and the torso of a man, the Girtablilu's appearance is as striking as it is intimidating. Its scorpion tail, poised to strike, and its human-like upper body, often depicted wielding weapons, create an image of both primal ferocity and calculated strength. This duality made the Girtablilu a symbol of protection and power, a creature tasked with defending the boundaries between the mortal and the divine. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest known works of literature, the Girtablilu plays a crucial role as a guardian of the sun god Shamash's sacred mountain. Here, it is described as a formidable sentinel, its very existence a test of courage for those who dare to approach. Gilgamesh himself must face the Girtablilu on his quest for immortality, a confrontation that underscores the creature's role as a gatekeeper of the divine realm. This encounter highlights the Girtablilu's dual nature, both a protector and a challenger, embodying the trials one must endure to achieve enlightenment or transcendence. The Girtablilu's influence extended beyond literature, finding its way into the art and iconography of ancient Mesopotamia. Carvings and seals from this period often depict the creature in intricate detail, its scorpion tail arched and ready, its human torso adorned with symbols of authority. These representations served not only as artistic expressions, but also as reminders of the Girtablilu's role in maintaining cosmic order. By guarding sacred spaces, the Girtablilu symbolized the balance between chaos and order, a theme central to Mesopotamian cosmology. As we delve deeper into the Girtablilu's cultural significance, we'll uncover how this creature's legacy continues to resonate, offering insights into the beliefs and values of one of the world's earliest civilizations. Moving forward, we'll explore how the Girtablilu's fearsome presence and symbolic role shaped the spiritual and cultural landscape of ancient Mesopotamia. Now turning to the Girtablilu's cultural significance, we find a creature deeply woven into the fabric of Mesopotamian society. This scorpion-man hybrid was not just a mythical guardian, but also a symbol of the delicate balance between chaos and order, a concept central to Mesopotamian belief. The Girtablilu's role as a protector extended beyond physical spaces. It was also a spiritual sentinel, ensuring that the boundaries between the mortal world and the divine remained intact. This made the creature a vital figure in rituals and ceremonies, where its presence was invoked to safeguard sacred rites and maintain cosmic harmony. In Mesopotamian culture, the Girtablilu was often associated with the sun god Shamash, who represented justice and order. As a guardian of Shamash's sacred mountain, the Girtablilu embodied the principles of protection and divine authority. Its fearsome appearance and formidable strength were not just meant to intimidate, but also to inspire awe and respect for the forces that govern the universe. This duality, its capacity for both destruction and preservation, made the Girtablilu a powerful symbol of the natural order, reminding people of the constant tension between chaos and stability. The Girtablilu's influence also permeated Mesopotamian art and iconography, where it was frequently depicted in carvings, seals, and temple reliefs. These artistic representations often showed the creature in dynamic poses, its scorpion tail raised and its human torso adorned with symbols of power. These images served as visual reminders of the Girtablilu's role in maintaining balance, reinforcing the idea that order must be actively defended against the forces of chaos. In this way, the Girtablilu became more than just a mythical figure. It was a cultural touchstone, a representation of the values and beliefs that shaped Mesopotamian society. As we reflect on the Girtablilu's enduring legacy, it's clear that this creature was more than a mere myth. It was a symbol of protection, a guardian of the sacred, and a reminder of the delicate equilibrium that underpins existence. Moving forward, we'll explore how the Girtablilu's fearsome presence and symbolic role continue to resonate, offering a window into the spiritual and cultural landscape of one of the world's earliest civilizations. Now turning to the Ceffyl Dŵr, we encounter a creature as enigmatic as the Welsh landscapes it inhabits. This shape-shifting waterhorse is a fascinating blend of beauty and danger, known for its ability to transform from a majestic steed into a shadowy, almost ghostly figure. In Welsh folklore, the Ceffyl Dŵr is often depicted as a trickster, luring unsuspecting travelers to their doom by appearing as a tame horse, only to vanish or plunge into water once mounted. Yet, its nature isn't purely malevolent. Stories also tell of the Ceffyl Dŵr aiding those who show it kindness, offering rides or even guiding lost souls to safety. The Ceffyl Dŵr's dual nature reflects the unpredictable and often perilous relationship between humans and the natural world in Welsh mythology. Its presence near rivers, lakes, and waterfalls serves as a reminder of the untamed power of water, both life-giving and destructive. In some tales, the creature is said to emerge from misty waters, its hooves barely touching the surface, as if it were a bridge between the earthly and the ethereal. This imagery underscores its role as a guardian of the liminal spaces, where the boundaries between the mundane and the magical blur. In Welsh folklore, the Ceffyl Dŵr is also associated with storms and tempests, its appearance often heralding dramatic weather changes. Farmers and sailors would speak of seeing the creature galloping across the waves or through the rain-soaked hills, its mane streaming like the wind itself. These accounts highlight the Ceffyl Dŵr circumflexar's connection to the forces of nature, embodying both their beauty and their potential for chaos. Its mischievous behavior, whether leading travelers astray or playing harmless tricks, adds a layer of complexity to its character, making it a figure of both fear and fascination. As we delve deeper into the tales of the Ceffyl Dŵr circumflexar, it becomes clear that this creature is more than just a mythical being. It's a symbol of the wild, untamed spirit of Wales itself. Its stories serve as cautionary tales, reminders of the respect and caution required when navigating the natural world. Moving forward, we'll explore how the Ceffyl Dŵr circumflexar's legacy continues to ripple through modern Welsh culture, influencing art, literature, and local legends. Now turning to the Ceffyl Dŵr circumflexar's influence on modern Welsh culture, we find that this enigmatic creature has left an indelible mark on the arts and local traditions. In literature, the Ceffyl Dŵr circumflexar often appears as a symbol of the untamed and mystical aspects of the Welsh landscape. Contemporary authors have reimagined the creature in novels and short stories, using its dual nature to explore themes of transformation, the unknown, and humanity's relationship with nature. Its presence in these works serves as a bridge between ancient folklore and modern storytelling, keeping the spirit of the Ceffyl Dŵr circumflexar alive for new generations. In music, the Ceffyl Dŵr circumflexar has inspired compositions that capture its ethereal and unpredictable essence. Welsh folk bands and classical composers alike have drawn on its imagery, creating pieces that evoke the sound of galloping hooves, rushing water, and the eerie stillness of mist-covered lakes. These musical interpretations not only celebrate the creature's mythical roots, but also reinforce its role as a cultural icon, embodying the wild beauty of Wales. Local legends and festivals also keep the Ceffyl Dŵr circumflexar's legacy vibrant. In some Welsh communities, the creature is celebrated through storytelling events, where tales of its mischief and mystery are shared around bonfires or in village halls. During certain festivals, performers dressed as the Ceffyl Dŵr circumflexar parade through the streets, their costumes adorned with flowing manes and shimmering fabrics that mimic the creature's watery origins. These traditions ensure that the Ceffyl Dŵr circumflexar remains a living part of Welsh heritage, connecting the past with the present. The enduring appeal of the Ceffyl Dŵr circumflexar lies in its ability to embody the mystery and power of the natural world. As a symbol of the untamed, it resonates with those who feel a deep connection to the land and its stories. Whether in literature, music, or local customs, the Ceffyl Dŵr circumflexar continues to captivate imaginations, reminding us of the magic that lies just beyond the edges of our understanding. Moving forward, we'll uncover another underrated mythical creature, the Aitvaras, a Lithuanian household spirit with its own unique blend of charm and chaos. Now turning to the Aitvaras, we delve into the fascinating world of Lithuanian folklore, where this fiery household spirit holds a unique place. Often depicted as a fiery rooster or a small dragon, the Aitvaras is a creature of duality, embodying both prosperity and mischief. In Lithuanian tradition, the Aitvaras is believed to bring wealth to the household it inhabits, often in the form of gold, grain, or other valuable goods. However, this generosity comes with a catch. The Aitvaras is also known for its trickster tendencies, sometimes causing chaos or demanding offerings in return for its blessings. The Aitvaras' connection to domestic life is deeply rooted in Lithuanian culture. It was often seen as a guardian of the home, but one that required careful handling. Families who welcomed an Aitvaras into their household had to strike a delicate balance, ensuring they kept the spirit content to avoid its wrath. Stories tell of the Aitvaras stealing from neighbors to enrich its own household, a trait that made it both feared and revered. This dual nature reflects the complexities of human relationships with the supernatural, where the line between blessing and curse is often blurred. In Lithuanian folklore, the Aitvaras is more than just a mythical creature. It's a symbol of the unpredictable forces that shape daily life. Its fiery appearance and mischievous behavior serve as reminders of the delicate balance between fortune and misfortune, and the need to navigate life's challenges with both caution and respect for the unknown. As we continue, we'll explore more tales of the Aitvaras, uncovering how this enigmatic spirit has left its mark on Lithuanian culture and beyond. Now turning to the tales of the Aitvaras, we uncover a rich tapestry of stories that highlight its dual nature as both a bringer of wealth and a cunning trickster. In Lithuanian folktales, the Aitvaras is often portrayed as a creature that could bring sudden prosperity to a household, but at a cost. One popular story tells of a farmer who discovered an Aitvaras nesting in his barn. At first, the farmer's fortune soared. His fields yielded abundant crops and his livestock thrived. However, the Aitvaras soon began demanding offerings of milk and bread, and when the farmer hesitated, the creature turned its mischief on him, causing chaos in the household and even stealing from neighboring farms to replenish its own hoard. Another tale recounts how a young woman, desperate to save her family from poverty, sought out an Aitvaras for its wealth-bringing powers. She succeeded in gaining its favor, but soon found herself entangled in a web of deceit as the Aitvaras began pilfering from nearby villages. The woman faced a moral dilemma. Should she continue to benefit from the creature's stolen riches or risk losing everything by turning it away? These stories reflect the Aitvaras' complex role in Lithuanian folklore, where it symbolizes the tension between ambition and ethics and the unpredictable consequences of dealing with supernatural forces. The Aitvaras' mischievous tendencies also made it a figure of caution in many tales. Parents would warn their children about the dangers of greed, using the Aitvaras as an example of how seeking quick wealth could lead to trouble. Yet, despite its reputation for causing chaos, the Aitvaras was also revered for its ability to transform lives. In some stories, it was seen as a test of character, challenging individuals to navigate the fine line between fortune and folly. As we move forward, we'll see how this enigmatic creature continues to captivate imaginations, not just in Lithuania, but in the broader world of mythology. Now turning to the forests of the Philippines, we encounter the Tikbalang, a creature that embodies both the mystery and danger of the wilderness. This half-horse, half-human hybrid is a striking figure in Philippine folklore, known for its towering stature, elongated limbs, and the head of a horse atop a humanoid body. Its eerie appearance is enough to send chills down the spine of anyone who crosses its path. But the Tikbalang is more than just a frightening figure. It is deeply tied to the natural world, often regarded as a guardian of the forests and a protector of its secrets. In Philippine folklore, the Tikbalang is infamous for its ability to lead travelers astray. It is said that the creature delights in confusing those who venture too deep into the woods, causing them to lose their way and wander endlessly. Some tales describe the Tikbalang as a trickster, using its powers to create illusions or mimic the voices of loved ones to lure people deeper into the forest. These stories serve as cautionary tales, warning against disrespecting nature or straying from the path. The Tikbalang's role as a guardian of the forests also highlights its connection to nature spirits, known as Dewatas or Anitos, which are revered in Filipino culture. The Tikbalang's presence in local superstitions is equally fascinating. Many believe that encountering a Tikbalang is an omen, signaling either great fortune or impending misfortune, depending on how one interacts with the creature. Some say that if you manage to tame a Tikbalang, it will serve as a loyal protector, guiding you through the wilderness and shielding you from harm. However, others warn that provoking or disrespecting the Tikbalang can bring about curses or calamities. This duality reflects the creature's complex nature, embodying both the beauty and peril of the natural world. As we delve deeper into the Tikbalang's role in Philippine folklore, we'll explore how this enigmatic being has evolved over time, from a feared forest spirit to a symbol of cultural identity and national pride. Moving forward, we'll see how the Tikbalang continues to inspire stories, art, and traditions, reminding us of the enduring power of myth and the deep connection between humanity and the natural world. Now turning to the modern era, the Tikbalang has found a new life in Filipino media, evolving from a feared forest spirit to a beloved symbol of cultural identity. In films and television, the Tikbalang often appears as a central figure in stories that blend folklore with contemporary themes. For example, in popular horror films, the creature is depicted as a terrifying antagonist, using its powers to haunt and mislead characters, staying true to its traditional role as a trickster. However, in other genres, the Tikbalang is portrayed more sympathetically, as a misunderstood guardian of nature or even a heroic figure fighting to protect the environment. In literature, the Tikbalang has become a powerful metaphor for the tension between modernity and tradition. Many Filipino authors use the creature to explore themes of identity, heritage, and the struggle to preserve cultural roots in a rapidly changing world. Through these stories, the Tikbalang is no longer just a figure of fear, but a representation of the resilience and richness of Filipino culture. Its transformation in literature reflects a broader effort to reclaim and celebrate indigenous myths, ensuring they remain relevant for future generations. The Tikbalang's influence extends beyond storytelling, making its mark in visual arts and even video games. Artists often depict the creature in vibrant, imaginative ways, blending traditional imagery with modern aesthetics. In video games, the Tikbalang appears as a formidable foe or a mystical ally, introducing younger audiences to this fascinating piece of Filipino folklore. These modern portrayals not only keep the Tikbalang alive in the cultural imagination, but also highlight its versatility as a symbol that can adapt to new contexts while retaining its core essence. As we move forward, it's clear that the Tikbalang's journey from folklore to modern media is a testament to its enduring appeal. This once feared creature has become a source of pride, reminding Filipinos of their rich mythological heritage and the timeless stories that continue to shape their identity. Next, we'll explore another underrated mythical creature, the Nuckelavee, a terrifying figure from Orcadian mythology that brings its own unique blend of fear and fascination. Now turning to the chilling tales of Orcadian mythology, we encounter the Nuckelavee, a creature so horrifying that its very presence is said to bring disease and drought. This grotesque hybrid, part horse and part human, is unlike anything we've discussed so far. Imagine a being with no skin, its raw muscles and veins exposed, its breath so foul it poisons the air around it. The Nuckelavee's appearance alone is enough to strike terror into the hearts of those who dare to speak of it. In Orcadian folklore, the Nuckelavee is more than just a monster, it's a harbinger of misfortune. Stories tell of its wrath bringing blight to crops, sickness to livestock, and despair to entire communities. Its origins are deeply rooted in the harsh realities of island life, where natural disasters and disease were constant threats. The Nuckelavee became a way for people to explain these hardships, embodying the fears and challenges they faced. Local tales often describe the Nuckelavee as a relentless force of nature, one that cannot be easily defeated. Some stories suggest that the creature is bound to the sea, emerging only during certain times of the year to wreak havoc. Others claim that it can be temporarily banished by the smell of burning seaweed, a rare moment of vulnerability for this otherwise unstoppable being. These tales not only highlight the Nuckelavee's terrifying power, but also reflect the ingenuity and resilience of the people who told them. As we delve deeper into the Nuckelavee's role in Orcadian culture, it becomes clear that this creature is more than just a figure of fear. It's a symbol of the unpredictable and often brutal forces of nature, a reminder of the delicate balance between survival and destruction. Next, we'll explore the Nuckelavee's symbolism and how it continues to resonate in modern interpretations of this ancient myth. Now turning to the deeper symbolism of the Nuckelavee, we uncover how this fearsome creature represents more than just physical terror. It embodies the very essence of the struggles faced by the people of Orkney. In a world where the sea could turn from a source of life to a bringer of destruction in an instant, the Nuckelavee became a powerful metaphor for the unpredictability of nature. Its grotesque form, devoid of skin and radiating raw power, mirrors the vulnerability of island communities to the whims of the elements. The Nuckelavee's association with disease and drought further cements its role as a symbol of natural calamities. In a time when such disasters could devastate entire populations, the creature served as a personification of these uncontrollable forces. Stories of the Nuckelavee were not just meant to frighten, they were cautionary tales, warning people to respect the land and sea, and to prepare for the hardships that could strike at any moment. Moreover, the Nuckelavee's connection to the sea highlights its dual nature as both a destroyer and a reminder of the delicate balance of life. Just as the sea provides sustenance, it can also take it away, and the Nuckelavee embodies this duality. Its presence in folklore reflects the deep-seated fears of islanders who lived in constant awareness of their dependence on and vulnerability to the natural world. As we reflect on the Nuckelavee's symbolism, it becomes clear that this creature is not just a monster of myth, but a profound representation of the challenges and resilience of island life. Its stories continue to resonate, reminding us of the enduring power of folklore to capture the complexities of human experience. Next, we'll shift our focus to another fascinating creature, the adlet, and explore its unique place in Inuit mythology. Now turning to the adlet, we delve into the rich tapestry of Inuit mythology, where this wolf-like creature stands out for its remarkable speed and ferocity. The adlet is said to have originated from the union of a woman and a wolf, giving rise to a lineage of beings who are half human and half wolf. These creatures, known as the adlet people, were believed to possess extraordinary strength and agility, traits that made them both feared and revered in Inuit legends. The adlet's role in these stories often revolves around themes of survival and transformation. In the harsh, unforgiving environment of the Arctic, where resources were scarce and the climate was brutal, the adlet symbolized the resilience and adaptability required to endure. Tales of the adlet often depict them as fierce hunters, capable of traversing vast distances with incredible speed, embodying the spirit of perseverance in the face of adversity. One of the most intriguing aspects of the adlet is their dual nature, blending human intelligence with the primal instincts of a wolf. This duality is reflected in their stories, where they are sometimes portrayed as protectors of their people, using their strength to defend against threats, while at other times they are seen as wild and untamed, representing the untamed forces of nature. The adlet's connection to the adlet people also highlights their cultural significance. These half-human, half-wolf beings were said to inhabit the fringes of Inuit society, living in a liminal space between the human and animal worlds. Their stories serve as a reminder of the deep bond between the Inuit people and the natural world, emphasizing the importance of harmony and respect for the environment. As we explore the adlet's place in Inuit mythology, it becomes clear that this creature is more than just a figure of legend. It is a powerful symbol of survival, transformation, and the enduring connection between humanity and nature. Next, we'll take a closer look at the adlet's cultural significance and how it has been represented in Inuit art and oral traditions. Now turning to the adlet's cultural significance, we find that this creature holds a profound place in Inuit art and oral traditions. In the vast, icy landscapes of the Arctic, where survival depends on adaptability and resourcefulness, the adlet serves as a powerful symbol of resilience. Inuit art often depicts the adlet in carvings and drawings, capturing its fierce, wolf-like features and its connection to the natural world. These representations are not just artistic expressions, but also serve as reminders of the lessons embedded in the Adlet stories, lessons about endurance, strength, and the delicate balance between humanity and nature. In Inuit oral traditions, the Adlet is frequently featured in tales passed down through generations. These stories often highlight the creature's dual nature, blending human intelligence with the raw power of a wolf. One common theme is the Adlet's role as a protector, using its speed and strength to safeguard its people from danger. At the same time, the Adlet is also portrayed as a wild, untamed force, embodying the unpredictable and often harsh realities of Arctic life. This duality reflects the Inuit worldview, where respect for nature and its forces is paramount. The Adlet stories also emphasize the importance of adaptability. In a land where the environment can change in an instant, the ability to adjust and persevere is crucial. The Adlet's legendary speed and agility are not just physical traits, but also metaphors for the mental and emotional resilience required to thrive in such a challenging environment. These tales serve as both cautionary and inspirational, teaching listeners to embrace change and face adversity with courage. Beyond its symbolic meanings, the Adlet also plays a role in Inuit rituals and ceremonies. Its image is sometimes invoked to seek protection or to honor the spirit of the wolf, an animal deeply respected in Inuit culture. The Adlet's presence in these practices underscores its enduring significance as a cultural icon, bridging the gap between myth and reality. As we reflect on the Adlet's place in Inuit culture, it becomes clear that this creature is more than just a mythical figure. It is a living symbol of the values and experiences that define the Inuit way of life. Its stories, art, and rituals continue to inspire and educate, reminding us of the strength and adaptability needed to navigate life's challenges. Next, we'll explore another fascinating creature from the world of mythology, the Baku, and its role in Japanese folklore. Now turning to the Baku, we step into the enchanting world of Japanese mythology, where this dream-eating creature holds a unique and fascinating place. The Baku is often depicted as a chimera, blending the features of an elephant, tiger, and ox into one extraordinary being. With its trunk, tusks, and a body that combines the strength of a tiger and the calm demeanor of an ox, the Baku is a striking figure that captures the imagination. In Japanese folklore, the Baku is revered as a protector against nightmares. It is said that if you wake from a bad dream, calling out to the Baku will summon it to devour the nightmare, leaving you with peace and tranquility. This belief has made the Baku a beloved figure, especially among those who seek comfort and reassurance in the face of fear. Its role as a guardian of sleep has also linked it to good fortune, as it is believed that a restful night free from nightmares brings positivity and prosperity. The Baku's presence extends beyond folklore into Japanese art and literature. In traditional woodblock prints and paintings, the Baku is often portrayed in vivid detail. Its hybrid form a testament to the creativity of Japanese artists. These depictions not only highlight the creature's unique appearance, but also its cultural significance as a symbol of protection and hope. In literature, the Baku appears in stories and poems, where it is celebrated for its ability to bring relief and its association with the mystical and the divine. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Baku is its dual nature. While it is a benevolent creature that safeguards people from nightmares, it is also a reminder of the thin line between dreams and reality. Its ability to consume dreams suggests a connection to the subconscious, making it a powerful symbol of the mind's mysteries. This duality has made the Baku a subject of fascination, inspiring countless interpretations and adaptations over the centuries. As we explore the Baku's role in Japanese culture, it becomes clear that this creature is more than just a mythical figure. It is a source of comfort, a symbol of good fortune, and a bridge between the waking world and the realm of dreams. Its enduring presence in art, literature, and folklore speaks to its timeless appeal and the universal desire for peace and protection. Next, we'll delve into how the Baku has remained relevant in modern Japanese culture, continuing to inspire and captivate audiences today. Now turning to the Baku's role in modern Japan, we see how this ancient creature has seamlessly transitioned into contemporary culture, maintaining its relevance and charm. In the world of anime and manga, the Baku has become a beloved character, often depicted as a gentle yet powerful guardian. Its unique appearance and mystical abilities make it a perfect fit for stories that blend fantasy and reality, captivating audiences of all ages. Shows and comics frequently feature the Baku as a protector of dreams, reinforcing its traditional role while introducing it to new generations. Beyond anime and manga, the Baku has also found its way into popular media, including films, video games, and even merchandise. Its image adorns everything from plush toys to keychains, symbolizing comfort and protection in everyday life. This widespread representation highlights the Baku's enduring appeal as a cultural icon, one that continues to resonate with people seeking solace and reassurance in a fast-paced world. The Baku's presence in modern storytelling often emphasizes its dual nature, its ability to consume nightmares while also serving as a reminder of the power of dreams. This duality makes it a compelling character in narratives that explore themes of fear, hope, and the subconscious mind. Whether it's a young protagonist summoning the Baku to overcome their fears or a mystical adventure where the Baku plays a pivotal role, its symbolism remains deeply rooted in its mythological origins. Moreover, the Baku's influence extends to festivals and cultural events, where it is celebrated as a symbol of good fortune and protection. In some regions, people create Baku-themed decorations or performances, honoring its legacy and keeping its stories alive. This connection to tradition ensures that the Baku remains a cherished figure, bridging the gap between ancient folklore and modern life. As we reflect on the Baku's journey through time, it's clear that this mythical creature has not only survived but thrived in the modern era. Its ability to adapt and inspire across different mediums speaks to its universal appeal and the timeless desire for comfort and protection. Next, we'll uncover the whimsical world of the Wolpertinger, a Bavarian creature that brings a playful twist to our exploration of underrated mythical beings. Now turning to the whimsical world of Bavarian folklore, we encounter the Wolpertinger, a creature as playful as it is peculiar. This mythical hybrid is a delightful mix of various animals, often depicted with the body of a rabbit, the antlers of a deer, and the wings of a bird. Its fantastical appearance makes it a standout figure in the rich tapestry of Bavarian legends, where it is celebrated for its mischievous and light-hearted nature. In Bavarian folklore, the Wolpertinger is known as a trickster, often playing harmless pranks on unsuspecting travelers and locals alike. Stories tell of its ability to blend into the forest, only to reveal itself at the most unexpected moments, leaving those who encounter it both bewildered and amused. Its antics are not meant to harm but to entertain, embodying the playful spirit of the region's storytelling traditions. The Wolpertinger's charm extends beyond tales and into the realm of local art and festivals. In Bavaria, it is a beloved symbol of creativity and humor, often featured in carvings, paintings, and even costumes. During festivals, you might spot Wolpertinger-themed decorations or performances, where its whimsical form takes center stage, delighting audiences of all ages. These celebrations not only honor the creature's legacy, but also keep its stories alive, ensuring that the Wolpertinger remains a cherished part of Bavarian culture. What makes the Wolpertinger particularly fascinating is its ability to capture the imagination. Unlike many mythical creatures that evoke fear or awe, the Wolpertinger invites laughter and wonder. Its playful nature serves as a reminder of the joy and creativity that folklore can inspire, making it a unique and endearing figure in the world of mythical beings. As we continue our journey through the realm of underrated creatures, the Wolpertinger stands out as a testament to the lighter, more whimsical side of mythology. Next, we'll delve into the cultural legacy of this charming creature and explore how it has become a symbol of Bavarian identity and folklore. Now turning to the cultural legacy of the Wolpertinger, this whimsical creature has transcended its origins in Bavarian folklore to become a beloved symbol of the region's identity. Its playful and quirky nature has made it a favorite not only among locals but also among visitors who are drawn to its unique charm. In Bavaria, the Wolpertinger has become a cultural icon, celebrated in everything from traditional art to modern tourism campaigns. Its image adorns souvenirs, postcards, and even local brews, making it a staple of Bavarian culture and a must-see for anyone exploring the region. The Wolpertinger's influence extends into the world of tourism, where it plays a starring role in attracting visitors to Bavaria. Museums and exhibitions dedicated to mythical creatures often feature the Wolpertinger as a centerpiece, showcasing its history and significance in local folklore. Guided tours through the Bavarian forest sometimes include playful references to the creature, with guides spinning tales of its mischievous antics and encouraging visitors to keep an eye out for this elusive hybrid. These experiences not only entertain but also deepen the connection between visitors and the rich storytelling traditions of the region. In modern media, the Wolpertinger has found new life as a quirky and endearing figure. It has appeared in children's books, animated films, and even video games, where its whimsical nature and fantastical appearance make it a perfect fit for imaginative storytelling. Its role in these mediums often highlights its playful personality, reinforcing its status as a symbol of joy and creativity. By adapting to contemporary forms of entertainment, the Wolpertinger continues to capture the hearts of new generations, ensuring its place in both Bavarian culture and the wider world of mythology. What makes the Wolpertinger's cultural legacy so enduring is its ability to embody the spirit of Bavaria itself, light-hearted, creative, and full of surprises. Whether through tourism, art, or modern media, this charming creature serves as a reminder of the power of folklore to inspire and connect people across time and place. As we wrap up our exploration of the Wolpertinger, it's clear that this mythical hybrid is more than just a figure of legend. It's a living symbol of the joy and wonder that mythology can bring to our lives. Next, we'll shift our focus to lesser-known variants of mythical creatures, exploring how these unique figures reflect the diversity of mythological traditions around the world. Now turning to lesser-known variants of mythical creatures, we uncover a fascinating world of regional adaptations that reflect the rich diversity of mythological traditions. These unique versions often share core traits with their more famous counterparts, but are shaped by the cultural and environmental contexts of their origins. For instance, while the Wolpertinger is a beloved figure in Bavarian folklore, other regions have their own whimsical hybrids. In the forests of Scandinavia, the Amphisbaena, a creature with the body of a hare and the wings of a grouse, captures the imagination with its playful and surreal appearance. Like the Wolpertinger, the Amphisbaena embodies the creativity and humor of its local folklore, serving as a testament to the human love for blending the familiar with the fantastical. Moving to the Americas, we encounter the jackalope, a North American cousin of the Wolpertinger. This creature, often depicted as a rabbit with antlers, has become a staple of cowboy folklore and roadside attractions. While it shares the Wolpertinger's mischievous charm, the jackalope carries its own unique cultural significance, symbolizing the rugged and adventurous spirit of the American West. Stories of the jackalope often include playful warnings about its elusive nature and its ability to mimic human voices, adding an extra layer of intrigue to its legend. In Japan, the kappa is a water-dwelling creature with regional variations that highlight its adaptability across different stories. While the kappa is generally known for its mischievous and sometimes dangerous behavior, some versions depict it as a protector of children or a bringer of good fortune. These variations reflect the nuanced ways in which local communities interpret and integrate mythical creatures into their cultural narratives. blending fear and reverence in equal measure. These lesser-known variants remind us that mythology is not a static tradition but a living, evolving tapestry shaped by the people who tell its stories. Each regional version adds a new thread to this tapestry, enriching our understanding of how different cultures interpret the world around them. As we explore these unique creatures, we gain a deeper appreciation for the diversity of human imagination and the universal appeal of mythical storytelling. Next, we'll delve into how these underrated creatures have influenced modern mythology, bridging the gap between ancient legends and contemporary culture. Now turning to the influence of these underrated mythical creatures on modern mythology, we see how they've seamlessly transitioned from ancient tales to contemporary culture. These creatures, once confined to the pages of folklore, now thrive in the realms of fantasy literature, video games, and pop culture, captivating new generations with their timeless allure. Take the Baku, for example, the dream-eating chimera from Japanese mythology. In modern Japan, the Baku has found a new home in anime and manga, often depicted as a comforting figure that protects characters from nightmares. Its role has expanded beyond traditional folklore, becoming a symbol of solace and resilience in stories that resonate with today's audiences. Similarly, the Tikbalang, the half-horse, half-human creature from Filipino folklore, has made its mark in modern media. Once a feared forest guardian, it now appears in Filipino films and television shows, often reimagined as a complex character that embodies both the mystique of nature and the struggles of cultural identity. This evolution reflects how mythical creatures can adapt to reflect contemporary themes, bridging the gap between ancient traditions and modern storytelling. In the world of video games, creatures like the Nuckelavee and the Girtablilu have found new life as formidable foes or enigmatic allies. The Nuckelavee, with its grotesque appearance and association with disaster, often serves as a boss character in fantasy games, challenging players with its terrifying presence. Meanwhile, the Girtablilu, the scorpion man hybrid from Mesopotamian mythology, has been reimagined as a guardian figure in role-playing games, its ancient symbolism of protection and balance resonating with modern narratives of heroism and sacrifice. Even in pop culture, these creatures continue to inspire. The Wolpertinger, with its whimsical charm, has become a mascot of sorts for Bavarian tourism, appearing on souvenirs and in local festivals. Its playful nature and quirky design make it a beloved figure, proving that mythical creatures can transcend their origins to become cultural icons. The enduring appeal of these creatures lies in their ability to adapt and evolve. They remind us that mythology is not just a relic of the past, but a living, breathing tradition that continues to shape our stories and imaginations. As we explore their modern incarnations, we see how they inspire new tales, blending ancient wisdom with contemporary creativity. Next, we'll delve into the science behind these mythical creatures, exploring how natural phenomena and human psychology may have contributed to their origins. Now turning to the science behind these mythical creatures, we uncover fascinating theories about how they might have come to be. Many of these legendary beings could have been inspired by natural phenomena, animal behavior, or even the human mind's tendency to explain the unknown through storytelling. For instance, the Amphisbaena, the two-headed serpent from Greek and Roman mythology, might have been inspired by sightings of legless lizards or snakes that appear to move in both directions. Its dual heads could symbolize the duality of nature, a concept that ancient cultures often sought to explain through myth. Similarly, the Caladrius, the white bird believed to predict recovery or death, could have roots in observations of real birds that frequented sick rooms or hospitals. Its association with healing might have been influenced by the comforting presence of birds in times of illness, leading people to attribute mystical powers to them. This blending of observation and imagination is a hallmark of how mythical creatures often emerge from real-world experiences. The Girtablilu, the scorpion man hybrid from Mesopotamian mythology, might have been inspired by the fearsome appearance of scorpions and their role as both predators and protectors in the natural world. Ancient people living in close proximity to dangerous wildlife could have imagined such creatures as guardians of sacred spaces, embodying the balance between danger and safety. This reflects how human psychology often personifies natural threats to make them more understandable or controllable. Even the Nuckelavee, with its grotesque, skinless form, might have been born from the harsh realities of life in the Orkney Islands. Its association with disease and drought could stem from the islanders' struggles with epidemics and poor harvests, leading them to create a creature that personified their fears. This shows how mythology often serves as a way to process and explain the challenges of the natural world. The Baku, the dream-eating chimera from Japanese mythology, might have been inspired by the human experience of nightmares and the desire for protection during sleep. Its comforting role in folklore could reflect a universal need to feel safe from the terrors of the night, blending psychology with imaginative storytelling. These scientific and psychological explanations remind us that mythical creatures are more than just fantastical tales. They are windows into how ancient cultures understood their world, blending observation, imagination, and the human need to explain the unexplainable. As we explore these origins, we gain a deeper appreciation for the creativity and ingenuity of our ancestors. Next, we'll examine the societal roles these creatures played, uncovering how they shaped the beliefs and practices of ancient civilizations. Now turning to the role of mythical creatures in ancient societies, we uncover how these beings were far more than just fantastical stories. They served as powerful tools for teaching moral lessons, shaping religious practices, and defining cultural identity. In many ways, these creatures were woven into the very fabric of daily life, influencing how people understood their world and their place within it. Take the Amphisbaena, for example. This two-headed serpent wasn't just a symbol of duality. It also represented the balance between opposing forces, a concept that resonated deeply in Greek and Roman societies. Its presence in myths often served as a reminder of the importance of harmony and the consequences of imbalance. Stories featuring the Amphisbaena were likely used to teach lessons about cooperation and the dangers of internal conflict, making it a moral compass of sorts for ancient communities. Similarly, the Caladrius, with its ability to predict recovery or death, played a significant role in religious and healing rituals. In Roman society, the bird's presence was seen as a divine sign, offering hope to the sick and their families. Its association with purity and healing made it a symbol of faith and divine intervention, reinforcing the idea that the gods were actively involved in human affairs. This belief not only comforted individuals but also strengthened communal bonds as people gathered to seek the Caladrius's blessings. The Girtablilu, the scorpion man hybrid from Mesopotamian mythology, held a different kind of significance. As a guardian of sacred spaces, it embodied the dual nature of protection and danger. This creature's role in rituals and carvings suggests it was a symbol of vigilance, reminding people of the need to respect and protect their spiritual and physical boundaries. Its fearsome appearance likely served as a deterrent against wrongdoing, reinforcing societal norms and the importance of order in a chaotic world. In Welsh folklore, the Ceffyl Dŵr, the mischievous water horse, played a role in teaching caution and respect for nature. Tales of its trickery often served as warnings to travelers, reminding them to be wary of the unknown and to treat the natural world with reverence. These stories were not just entertainment, they were lessons in survival and respect, passed down through generations to instill cultural values. Even the Nuckelavee, with its terrifying form, had a societal purpose. In Orcadian mythology, this creature personified the fears and challenges of island life, from disease to drought. By giving these hardships a physical form, people could confront and process their anxieties, turning abstract fears into something tangible and, in a way, manageable. This process of personification helped communities cope with the uncertainties of their environment, fostering resilience and unity. The Baku, the dream-eating chimera from Japanese mythology, also played a comforting role in society. By protecting people from nightmares, it offered a sense of security and peace, reflecting the cultural importance of mental well-being. Its presence in art and literature reinforced the idea that even in the darkest moments, there was hope for relief and renewal. These examples show how mythical creatures were more than just imaginative tales. They were integral to the moral, spiritual, and cultural frameworks of ancient societies, shaping beliefs and practices in profound ways. As we reflect on their roles, we gain a deeper understanding of how these creatures helped people navigate the complexities of life, offering guidance, comfort, and a sense of identity. Next, we'll conclude our journey by revisiting the 10 underrated mythical creatures we've explored, celebrating their unique qualities and the rich cultural heritage they represent. Now turning to the conclusion of our journey through the world of underrated mythical creatures, let's take a moment to revisit the 10 fascinating beings we've explored. Each of these creatures, from the two-headed Amphisbaena to the dream-eating Baku, carries a unique story and cultural significance that has shaped the beliefs and traditions of ancient societies. The Amphisbaena, with its dual heads, taught lessons of balance and harmony, while the Caladrius offered hope and divine intervention in times of illness. The Girtablilu stood as a guardian of sacred spaces, embodying the delicate balance between protection and danger, and the Ceffyl Dŵr reminded us to respect the untamed forces of nature. The Aitvaras, with its fiery presence, brought both wealth and mischief, and the Tikbalang served as a mysterious protector of the forests. The Nuckelavee, though terrifying, helped communities confront their fears, while the Adlet symbolized resilience and adaptability in the harsh Arctic environment. The Baku provided comfort by banishing nightmares, and the whimsical Walpurga brought joy and mischief to Bavarian folklore. Together, these creatures offer a glimpse into the rich tapestry of human imagination and the ways ancient societies used mythology to make sense of their world. These underrated beings deserve more recognition not only for their fascinating traits, but also for the profound roles they played in shaping cultural identities, moral lessons, and spiritual practices. They remind us that mythology is more than just stories, it's a reflection of human experiences, fears, and aspirations. By exploring these lesser-known creatures, we gain a deeper appreciation for the diversity and creativity of ancient mythologies and the timeless lessons they continue to teach us. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of mythical creatures, don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Which creature fascinated you the most? Are there other underrated mythical beings you think deserve a spotlight? Let us know. And if you want to dive deeper into the mysteries of ancient mythology, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the past.